hello online world, hello ka-OTR. This is Off the Record with Migs.
And Cesca, and we have a jam-packed episode tonight, Migs. But before we get to our guests, how are you? How's your week going so far? Kasi first day of the week pa lang naman, but anyway.
First day of the week, it is good and great minds think alike. Cesca, we're both wearing kind of the same shade,
We're matching today.
right? And syempre, matching din yung mga guests natin tonight. At magandang usapan to pagdating ng sports. Post-Olympics naman tayo dahil mabigat ang mga resulta, mabigat ang news pagdating sa larangan ng volleyball.
Yes, and of course, we just witnessed one of the best finals games in recent history from 2 sets down. Oh my goodness. Migs, what a crazy game 3 of the PVL finals. And tonight we have 3 members of the championship team joining us tonight. And of course, from the CHERY TIGGO Crossovers. First up, we have the MVP and best middle blocker of the 2021 PVL Open Conference, Jaja Santiago. And we also have, someone who had an all-time performance of 32 points and helped steer her team to victory with her sister and teammates calling her their finals MVP, Dindin Santiago-Manabat, and the man at the helm who steered them to victory, of course, Coach Aaron Velez, joining us here tonight on Off the Record.
Hi guys, congrats! Congrats, CHERY TIGGO Crossovers, the champions of the 2021 PVL Open Conference. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight and Off the Record. And yes, live na live po talaga kami tonight. Tirso, I can read your comments and please do send in your comments and questions for Jaja, Coach Aaron, and Dindin. Check, go ahead.
Yeah, of course. First of all, congratulations, Jaja, Dindin, and Coach Aaron. Again, I met you all when I was still doing Spike Zone for the PSL. And what a journey for you guys, becoming the first ever pro volleyball women's champions. And, I have to ask, first of all, what was that transition like, knowing na papasok kayo sa isang liga na obviously, it's a very different set of competitors. It's a very different set of teams, different players. And then you guys were the newcomers to this league. Sige, Coach?
I mean, honestly, from the very start, we're excited to go back in our playing court. So, kasi nga, it's been like almost 2 years already that there's no volleyball. So we are very fortunate already to play. So in terms of the other teams, we want also to showcase our capabilities. So everything is just all excitement, and we're just ready to compete.
Jaja as one of the leaders, syempre ng CHERY. Ano siguro yung una mo mga sinet siguro sa team ninyo papasok ng conference na to?
Ako personally, una kong sinet sa mga teammates ko is yung connection, yung kumbaga palagay, kasi hindi naman lahat matagal na magkakasama. Yung mga bago rin akong teammates, gano'n. And also siguro, I tried my best to share yung mga experience and like motivations and some inspirational message sa teammates ko. Yun yung una kong binahagi talaga sa kanila. And kumbaga yung naging consistent all throughout nung naging journey din namin hanggang championship. Yun.
And of course, biglang ang dami ng questions sa comments ngayon. So, sige, for Dindin, Gab has a question. Have you experienced homesickness or mental health concerns noong time na nasa bubble at paano mo na-overcome to? I'm sure na homesick kayo.
Actually, nung nag-bubble siguro, naka-warm up ako bubble sa Subic kasi nag-stay kami Subic, training lang kami isang bahay. Doon lang kami nag-weights, ganyan. Doon ako nag-start na ma-homesick. And yun, naka-warm up naman kasi parang bago pumunta ng Fort Ilocania, pinagbigyan nila ako na makita, makausap, makasama kahit ilang oras yung anak ko. And yun nga, naka-warm up ako. And nung sa Japan nga, nalayo ako sa kanya. ang maganda ngayon kasi sa anak ko, mas nakakaintindi na siya ngayon. So, parang hindi na ganun kahirap, hindi na ganun kabigat. Pero kung iyakin siya, siguro mabigat sa akin. Pero yun, naka-warm up. Pero yun,
Nice.
na-homesick ako. Yun. Na-homesick po ako.
I'm sure.
Ikaw, Jaja, ganun din ba?
Actually, ako, siguro nasanay na po ako kasi matagal na rin po akong nalalayo sa family. So, sanay na malayo sa kanila. And syempre may homesick, pero nandun pa rin yung I'm on my mission. So, mas more on focus ako sa games and trainings.
I have to ask Coach Aaron. So, sige, you have a follow-up, Migs?
No. It's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. No, because Migs, I gotta tell you, in all the games that I covered, na si Coach Aaron yung nandun, never ko siya nakita magalit. Never ko siya nakita uminat ang... I told Coach this, even while I was still covering the PSL. Natawa si Jaja. No, but like sa court, hindi umiinit ulo niya, hindi tumataas yung boses niya. As in, never ko siya nakita na basta, I've never seen him angry or anything. But I have to ask Dindin and Jaja.
Dindin, okay.
For the players, because obviously we see Coach Aaron on the court and he's very calm, cool, collected, like they're always very encouraging. But have there ever been moments na nakita niyo ng parang nainis na si Coach, wait lang?
Maraming times po. Kasi syempre kami nag-huddle. Lalo na pag yung sabihin natin nabigay na instruction tapos hindi nasunod ka, hindi ka agad naka-adjust. Or pag dikit yung laban, yung dikit yung score na kaya na, nakalamang na tayo, sumabol yung kalaban. Parang, uy, gising! Yung mga ganun. Ginigising ko na kayo, yung mga ganun.
Ganun na yung
Yan po yung mga hindi nakikita ata sa TV.
Sige, Dindin.
Coach A, nagagalit siya or siguro, ewan ko lang, hindi siya naiinis.
Hindi, minsan nagagalit na siya.
Nagagalit.
Sabihin mo sa akin,
kalma. Pero mas maganda sa kanya na kunyari magagalit siya, pero sa isang snap na, magbabago yung mood niya na, kalma lang. Ano lang, maingay lang, paus lang ako kung bakit ako sumigaw. Ganun.
Ang galing, no? Cool, calm, and collected.
Yes.
Diba? Coach Aaron. So, laking bagay talaga. Of course, that Cherry went on to the finals for the first ever professional volleyball tournament sa Pilipinas. And it's been a long time coming. I know. I've observed from this franchise, from the PSL, finally also getting a championship. Coach Aaron, paano naman ang style ng coaching sa isang bubble setup? Kasi hindi lang yan, kumbaga, pati mga off the court na mga pagmamanage mo sa players.
Well, honestly, it's very challenging in a bubble setup, especially at these trying times. We can't actually see each other as often because after training, we have to stay in our respective rooms, and then we'll just have to communicate most of the time sa messenger. But we try to make use of our resources. I think yun yung naging way namin, yung style namin. And if we have to draw, we have to write a lot, then do so. So the players are given information in a span of 1 day lang kasi the next day may laro na naman. So we're just given 40 to an hour of training every day. Very limited, but I think ang naging advantage namin, I just want to make it simple but effective. In that sense also na we have to be organized, we have to be concise in everything that we are saying. And last and certainly not the least, we try to bring out the best of each other.
Okay, and of course, I have to ask Jaja and Dindin, when it comes to team morale, yung syempre, of course, Dindin, obvious, of course, na-miss mo yung anak mo and everything, and everyone in the team was missing someone, was missing the family, missing loved ones. But how were each of you trying to at least bring each other up? Because alam nyo naman yung nararamdaman ng isa't isa. Sige, Dindin muna.
For me kasi parang hindi naman kami lahat gano'n na homesick. Kasi itong Team Cherry na 'to, iba na rin yung naging samahan. Sobrang, um, malalim yung samahan namin na talagang kahit papaano alam na namin kung paano namin iko-comfort yung isa't isa.
Tapos, usually kasi pag nafe-feel namin na malungkot, na homesick, gano'n, hindi naman namin pinipigilan yung ibang teammates namin na pumunta sa room nung kung saan sila comfortable na tao nasabihan, ganyan. Or sometimes meron kaming parang meeting, all players, and then sasabihin mo lahat ng gusto mong sabihin, parang kakamustahin mo isa-isa. In general, kamusta ka in general? Kung namimiss mo yung family mo, nalulungkot ka, ganyan. Sabihin mo na dito, and then we try to comfort each other.
And yun nga po, nagbibigay ng effort yung bawat isa. Like kunyari, nandun ka lang sa Ilocos, magbe-birthday yung isa, bawal magpapasok ng cake. Pero hahanap at hahanap ng paraan yung isa para ma-surprise mo yung teammate mo. Para lang hindi rin siya ma-homesick or something na malungkot na gano'n na birthday ko, wala man lang akong ganito. Yun, parang hindi namin inaano na talagang nagbibigay ng effort lahat.
Galing, no, Cesca? Check about,
Sweet.
the team dynamic, di ba?
Yeah.
Parang really going out of their way, and yung bonding and chemistry of the court really translated to the challenges of what was ahead. Coach Aaron, I want to ask, Creamline was up 1-0. Diba? Sobrang daming challenges ng team in that final series, right? But what was it like siguro from a coach's standpoint? What was the strategy? Paano kayo nakabalik? What did you focus on?
Well, on during that match, especially on the third and fourth set, I just kept on telling the ladies just to be patient, and we were known also to come from behind. So the grace and composure of the ladies were on top at the time, and on my side, I really tried not to show any concern or show any nerves because ako lang din yung kakapitan din nila at the time. So I just need to level out the momentum, control their emotions till the very last point. And I kept on encouraging them, all of us actually, that we just have to hold on to God. Because from the very beginning, God was really guiding us and led us to that point. So I think we just have to focus on what needs to be done at the time.
Yeah, can you take us through that, Jaja? Kamusta yung mga set na lamang sila na kailangan niyo maghabol?
Actually, kahit lamang na yung Creamline ng dalawang set ng Game 3, hindi namin na-feel na matatalo na kami. Mas na-feel namin na, kasi dikit lang po yung score eh. So alam namin sa sarili namin na kaya talaga namin. And yun nga, kilala yung team namin na Diesel. Kumbaga sa una, wala masyadong energy, tapos padulo dun nagkakaroon ng energy. So, nakita ko rin sa mga mukha ng teammates ko na hindi lalaban natin to, lalong-lalo na kay Ate Dindin. Kasi nasabi ko nga sa lahat na first set pa lang, siya na yung talagang, tara laban, buhos lahat, bigay na lahat. Hinihila niya kami lahat. Kasi kahit ako personally, nawawala ako ng first set, second set. Siya yung talagang palo dito, depensa dito, serve dito, ganun. Na, tara, samahan niyo ako, hindi pa tapos yung laban. Tapos makita mo sa mata ng teammates namin na, hindi, laban to, mananalo tayo.
Dindin, 32 points, lampas isang buong set, ikaw na yung nag-score. So,
15 years
It's
old.
when it comes to a game like that, na yun na nga, yung first two sets, you guys were down, and then sunod-sunod, third, fourth, and fifth set, and then you were on fire. Yung pag mga games na ganon, does it reach a point na feeling mo na kaya mo na siyang idire-diretso? Yung pag nakuha na yung kumpiyansa after the first, the second, the third point, did you feel it in your bones na kaya ko to? Tuloy-tuloy natin to, guys.
Actually, naramdaman ko yun na parang talagang kayang-kaya. And that time kasi talagang sobrang positibo ako. Kasi, every time na pupunta kami sa game, kailangan ako nakasmile. Kasi pag nakasmile ako, talagang lahat sila, parang tuwang-tuwa. Kasi talagang, hindi talaga kasi ako pala smile. So parang pag nag-smile ako, sobrang saya nila. So ako, that time, nung game na yun, talagang simula pag-gising namin kasi nag-stretching kami sa umaga, kailangan talaga all the way yung level ng energy ko mataas para talaga madala ko sila. So, pagpunta ko ng game, talagang sobrang positibo lang ako. Kasi parang, syempre, pag positive ka, talagang ganun din yung magiging, ng teammates mo. And yun nga, noong time na yun, parang kasi sinabi ko, all out ko na kung ano talaga yung, yung mga itatago ko kung meron pa. Kasi nga, parang, everyday game, parang sino ba magkakaroon ng parang ganong energy. So ako talaga, nung time na first, second set, parang, not kahit talent, down na kami. Talaga naging positibo lang ako na hindi kaya pa. Kasi sanay nga po kami na na parang minsan talaga pag training namin, lamang yung opponents ng ng mga parang 5 points, 6 points. So parang doon, parang na-realize namin na, ay, kaya natin yan. Bawal tayo sumuko. And nakita ko nga po sa mga teammates ko na, like si Buding Durendes, dumepensa, si Shaya Adorador, hindi sumuko sa receive. So yung time na yun, akala lang nila siguro na ako yung nag-lift up sa kanila. Pero yung mga teammates ko na nasa ilalim, sila talaga yun. Kasi kung hindi naman sila dumepensa, hindi sila nag-receive, hindi sila nag-set, paano kung mapapatay yung bola? So talagang yung time na yun, yung positivity ko, na-share ko sa kanila, naging parang nag-iba. Sa isang snap, nag-iba lahat talaga.
Well said. Well said. Talagang it takes a whole team. You know, nakita lang natin the highlights with Dindin, pero credit where credit is due kung paano siya na-lift up ng teammates niya and kung bakit din nagkaroon ng ganong klaseng performance. Basa muna tayo ng mga comments sa comment section. Sabi ni Christopher Garcia, big fan of Santiago Sisters. May burning question dito pero mamaya natin tatanungin yan. Tirso, hello. Thank you so much. And sabi ni Tirso, congratulations to Cherry. Although CCS fan daw yung daughter niya, pero okay lang daw. Very, very nice game indeed. Congratulations to Coach Aaron. And ang tanong ni Trisha May Nata Negradas, Jaja, do you have any pre-game rituals that you do before every game? So siguro si Jaja muna. Pre-game ritual.
Yes po. Una, dapat malinis yung kwarto ko, yung kama ko, as in lahat.
Wow.
Dapat malinis ko umalis. Yung rosary ko dapat laging naka-heart shape. And before ko siya i-heart shape, kailangan nakapagdasal na ako. Then, siguro sa bago mag-start ng game, nakakatatlong dasal mo. Parang for healing, for morning healing, and then parang guidance. Yan po. And then, yun stretching, and then home roll, then warm up. Yun yung pre-game.
Si Dindin.
Ako naman,
Sorry, si Dindin baka meron?
Ako naman, kailangan malinis lang yung kama ko. Tapos, ginigit na ko lang yung Bible bago ko umalis. And then, nakatulong din sa amin yung yoga-ish na ginagawa namin. Tapos, parang, dito, yung stretching yoga, yun. Tapos, bawal akong simangutan and kailangan positive.
Wait, bawal may magsimangot sa'yo? O bawal ka sumimangot?
Bawal sumimangot, tsaka bawal ako share ng mga chismis na negative.
Okay yun Walang good vibes lang, good vibes.
Pero I have to ask, yung ayos ng kama before leaving, was that taught at home? As in, ever since bata kayo, na bago kayo umalis ng kwarto, or did that come later?
Nung bata po hindi. Pero nung high school and college po ako, nadala ko siya hanggang ngayon. As in, nagwawalis ako. Dapat lahat malinis, naka-organize. Tapos bawal na po umupo sa kama ko pag talaga ako sa kanya, coach.
Pero nung bata tayo, ilan na kami?
Tinuturuan
kami.
Pero pag may game or something na,
Wala yun.
ngayon lang, nung nag-college, high school, college.
That's so interesting.
Galing. That's very
I
interesting.
actually...
Story behind po kasi noon. Gusto ko, manalo or matalo man, gusto ko pag uwi ko ng bahay, na yung very relaxing, wala kang problema. Pag magulo, parang magulo rin yung utak mo. Parang ganun. So, yung naging...
Okay. And
Galing.
I actually want to hear this from a coach's standpoint also because sobrang iba naman yung preparation as a coach. So, Coach Aaron, pre-game rituals, if you have any?
Actually, I don't have so much.
Diretso lang si Coach game.
It's typical of me already that pagkagising ng morning, I have my verse of the day, I have my devotion, and then I share it with the ladies, the entire team, because I think once you start the day right with God, everything will follow. So I think that's one of the rituals. Given already yung neat dapat yung area, kasi parang hassle naman yung sa feng shui kapag makalat.
Coach, sabi mo nga kanina, no, from your perspective, 15 games in 5 weeks. One of the most compressed schedules siguro ever sa history ng ninyo, Philippine volleyball, etc. How did you manage that? Paano yung, not just a strategy, pero siguro the overall wellness, rest, recovery, paano sila magiging 100% every time?
From the very start, when we were already training, we already trained our mind, yung psych up namin. We have to psych ourselves in a sense na ito yung mangyayari, ito yung mga possible scenarios. Second, really credit to the entire team because everybody's involved. I like the fact that the players would give their suggestions. My colleagues, my fellow coaches also has a big part also of creating the system. Most especially now, the management, our bosses are very involved in a sense that everybody needs to be part of a solution. So instead of looking at dwelling on the problems, we're part of the solution. Everybody's part of the solution.
When it Coach, you've been with this this team, or at least the core group of players for quite some time now, and this championship you've been building you've been building towards this from day one, and it's been quite a journey. And then to win it in such a fashion, coming from 2 sets down and winning back-to-back games to win the championship. When you look at your team, when you look at the team that you helped build, the players and the kind of character that they have on the court to just not give up. Kung diesel man sila, if it takes a long time for them to warm up, but they got the job done. What, out of everything, all the moments that you've spent with them, I'm sure you've seen indicators in their character that you knew this day was coming.
Well,
I'm talk about that first.
Yeah, I'm not also the type of person that they would say let's claim it. But on my side, I think I like the safe zone in a sense. Now I instilled in them na kailangan pagtrabahuhan muna natin. It's not going to be given as easy as that. And nangyari na it's much sweeter na pinagtrabahuhan mo siya and binigay sa'yo. Also, yung mga players din kasi, meron din sila mga hesitation sa akin at the time. So, we are very diverse in that sense. Just to share lang din. Nagkaroon kasi ng appreciation yung bawat isa. So, nawala yung judgment. And I think it made parang big impact sa team namin.
Mm-hmm. Jaja, ito may tanong from the comment section. Pero ito, Jaja, choice mo kung gusto mo siyang sagutin, oo or hindi. This is about Team Ageo and sa Japan. And ang tanong ni Koray, tuloy ba daw ang naturalization? You can it's your choice to kung sasagutin mo siya o hindi, kung ano ang gusto mong ibigay na sagot.
Actually, not sure pa po kasi sa akin ngayon, naano ko muna, kumbaga, one step at a time. Parang one day at a time talaga.
Okay.
Kasi parang malayo pa eh. Hindi ko pa po alam talaga.
Okay.
Once I get there siguro, doon natin malalaman. I mean, kung nasa Japan na ako, doon ko malalaman.
Okay. Thank you for that answer. So guys, wala pang sagot. So let's leave it at that muna. Tanong naman ni Tirso.
Ang dami kasi nagtanong eh.
Ang dami kasi nagtatanong eh. So binablock na natin yon, but we just have to ask that for the sake of answering it. Tanong naman ni Tirso, follow up to Dindin. Anong motivation mo buong tournament? I have following her playing career, and the way she has played the championship series was like super
Saiyan.
Super Saiyan. Ano daw motivation mo sa buong tournament, Dindin? Tanong ni Tirso.
Yung lagi mong inaano eh, para sa...
Yan, ang anak ko talaga. And syempre, gusto ko nga din talaga na mabigyan ng championship talaga na pinaghirapan yung Team Cherry. Ito talaga, Team Cherry. Kasi sobrang iba talaga. I mean, sobrang love ko sila. Sobrang dami namin na pagdaanan. Ups and downs.
Okay, thank you so much to Dindin, to Jaja, and to Coach Aaron for joining us. Before we let you guys go, alam kong galing yata kayo ng celebration or something, or team dinner. But before we guys let you go, message to the fans, to the people na patuloy ang suporta sa inyo. Let's start with Dindin.
Ayun, sa lahat na sumusuporta sa Team Cherry, maraming salamat po. And syempre, yung mga boss namin, sina Ma'am Ada, sina Sir Romel, sina Sir Alvin, yung mga staff, mas lalo na yung mga staff sa Ilocandia, and basta sa UAI, sa Photon, sa lahat, maraming salamat.
Thank you, Dindin. Jaja?
Una-una sa lahat, gusto ko pasalamatan talaga si God kasi kung hindi talaga siya naging sentro netong team namin na to, hindi namin maaabot tong goal, yung inaasam talaga ng bawat isa. Kasi all throughout talaga ng journey namin, siya na talaga yung nagsilbing lakas at sandigan ng bawat isa sa amin. And then second, yung siyempre, papasalamat ako sa family namin na kahit malayo kami, nandyan sila all throughout, nagsusupport sa amin, nagbibigay lakas din. And nagbibigay inspirasyon sa amin lahat. And then, sa mga fans, nagpapasalamat po kami sa unending love, unending support nyo sa amin. Sabi ko nga, hindi nyo man kami nami-meet personally, hindi nyo man kami napapanood ng harap-harapan. Nandiyan kayo, sumusuporta, nagtitiwala sa amin. Maraming salamat po. Kayo yung inspirasyon ng bawat teammates ko, coaches, everyone. Kayo yung naging inspirasyon namin. And then, sa bumubuo ng CHERY TIGGO Crossover, hindi namin maaabot lahat ng to kung hindi dahil sa inyo. Maraming salamat po.
Coach?
Yeah, medyo mahaba, but iulitin ko lang na personally, in behalf of the CHERY TIGGO Crossovers, I would like to thank Boss Romel, Ma'am Ada, Sir Alvin, the men and women of UAI, Photon, ASEA, the people who took care of us in Fort Olucandia, the organizers also of PVL for holding a tournament for all of us. Governor Matthew Anotok, for welcoming us there. And I want to thank everybody also. For the fans, we will continue also to strive for excellence, so we could also inspire more, and please continue praying for each and every one, of course. The pandemic is still here, but rest assured that we're going to strive harder for the next conferences.
All right.
Thank
there you
you
have it.
so much,
Maraming
Coach Aaron,
salamat.
Jaja and Dindin.
Maraming salamat po.
Congratulations!
Congrats, guys. Congrats. All right, so there you have it. Thank you, Dindin, Jaja, and Coach Aaron. Stay safe and God bless.